Welcome back to the channel, guys. Looks like I'm going to keep making videos about the Charlie Kirk assassination because new theories are constantly surfacing, and we've got a new one that just came out. And Jimmy Dore show, actually, somebody messaged me about this. I got a few messages, actually, about this, that Jimmy Dore talked about a palm gun potentially being fired by one of Charlie Kirk's security team members, the member that everybody witnessed in the crowd, the guy with the sunglasses. They're saying that he pulled his arm sleeve right there and just fired a palm gun. If you guys don't know what a palm gun is, it's on the screen. You guys see it. Tiny little gun. You just kind of basically, what it says, you hide it in your palm. I don't have one here. If I did, I'd definitely show it to you guys. And you just basically sneak up on somebody and just, it's an assassination tool in a nutshell. That's what it is. Very close quarter. It doesn't even have a barrel. Like, it's very, very small. So you're not going to have any aiming on that when you just point and shoot. So in this case, that's what we are being told. And let me go ahead and debunk that right now for you guys. Again, I don't work for anybody, guys. I work for you guys. I'm here to tell you guys the truth based on common sense, my training and experience. Combine all of that stuff and tell you guys what I'm thinking. And this thing is absolutely BS. And let me tell you why. Let's first of all watch Jimmy Dore show and let's see what Jimmy's talking about this.
So let's watch.
In America over the last 10 years.
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great. Great.
So did you see him? He went to pull up his sleeve, and that's exactly when you hear the, okay.
Great. Great. Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
Oh, that really looked like at that time. You know, there's probably 2 or 3 people in the crowd that have a gun.
Hang on.
Oh!
And then they say that you could see. So it looks like he's pretending to pull up his sleeve and he has a palm gun. That's what it looks like. And there's the bullet. That's what they're saying. Again, I'm not saying I cannot verify the veracity of these claims. I'm just showing you these are the theories that are out there. So here he is right here, standing right there. That's his sleeve already rolled up to his bicep, and he feels a need to roll it up even more, which is suspicious. And this is what the gun looks like.
Oh. This is your assassin right here, guys.
So do you see that?
Right. Assassin.
So what?
Assassin right here, guys. Right.
So it looks like that little scope thing is coming in between these 2 fingers right here. That's what it looks like. Again, I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying this is a theory. And then he goes to pull up his sleeve, which is already pulled up past his bicep at the exact time Charlie Kirk gets shot.
Right here. It's unbelievable that people can watch this and say, no, you're just delusional, or no, you snorted cocaine, or...
So do you see
Who
this?
is this guy?
You're just...
All right, guys, let's go ahead and debunk this right now. So palm gun, I'm going to go back to physics again. Palm gun doesn't fire anything other than just a very small caliber, like a 38 special. It could shoot a 9mm. You can make them even shoot bigger calibers, but generally a pistol caliber. Number one, we all saw the energy dumped on Charlie Kirk. Charlie's body moved very violently. Charlie got hit with something big, something, or at least something very fast, okay? Even if it's not big, then something very fast. So there is no way Charlie got hit by a pistol caliber. In my personal opinion, it was a rifle caliber, a caliber that was traveling probably over 2,000 feet per second, more like over 2,500 feet per second. It was going pretty fast. And another thing is, in this case, this security guard, if he fired a weapon of any sort, whether that's a palm gun or a rifle, anything, he's right here among the crowd. Not a single person looks at him. Nobody even flinches.
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great. Great.
This is your assassin right here.
If I'm standing next to you guys, if I'm standing next to you and I fire a weapon that is loud, that has enough energy to kill Charlie the way it did, I promise you, you're going to be seeing that I fired it. This is not possible. Listen, I love that Jimmy Dore is questioning this. Everybody's questioning that. I love that you guys are questioning this. I love the messages that I'm getting from you guys to just do commentary on certain theories out there. I love that and keep them coming. And I would love to take a look at them. But this is beyond this world. This is absolutely not possible. There are some theories out there like, you know what, that makes me question, even though I'm not on board with it, but I'm still like completely not dishing them. I'm like, okay, that's very interesting. Like the bullet hole. That is larger than an entry hole. It is. I don't know what's going on with that. It looks like it could be an exit hole. So I'm still kind of like going back and forth on that one, even though my stance is still Charlie got shot from the front. But I don't know what happened with that hole. That's interesting. See what I'm saying? Some of those theories, I'm still kind of like, okay, I don't know what's going on. But this one, impossible. Okay. People around him would be looking at him. Not a single person looks at that guy. That's one. Number two, we do not see any type of muzzle flash. We do not even see even a recoil of any sort. Let's go back to Newton's third law. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. If I'm shooting something, a gun or palm gun, something propels, obviously the energy, the gas is propelled the projectile out of the barrel, right? Well, while that's going forward, there's a thing called recoil, Newton's law. My hand goes backward. I try to observe that recoil. There's some sort of recoil so that bullet can be propelled forward. In this case, we see none of that. The guy is literally doing this as he's moving his hand this way, and a shot goes off in that very moment. But yet, his hand does not even flinch, does not even move. And number two, we don't see any type of muzzle flash or any gases coming out of a muzzle. I don't care, even if you're shooting a 22 caliber, guys, a tiny little round, right? You will get some gases, some burnt and unburnt gunpowder coming from the muzzle. You can't avoid that. That's why we have suppressors, right? You see some guns in the background. We have suppressors. Suppressors are designed to kind of contain some of those gases and muzzle flashes inside. Even then, you still get some of those little unburnt gunpowder coming out of the muzzle. We see none of that. Another thing is we're talking about the bullet being visible. It's not even timed correctly, and you would not be seeing that bullet with that camera. That is something else. That is a bug or some speck or something. It is not the bullet. There's no way around it. And another thing is, if you're the assassin, you're planning this thing out, would you really take a chance like that? Just shoot from your shoulder, not aiming at a target that is decently far away from you for a palm gun and ensure that you're going to hit him and kill him? Absolutely not. An assassin would not chance it like that. In fact, let's take a look at Kentucky Ballistics. He did a video on a palm gun, and you guys will see that none of this stuff that happened to Charlie that we actually witnessed matches to this. Three things. No recoil on this guy. Nobody's looking at this guy. Like nobody's directly looking at him. Like no shots came from him. Like no sound came from his direction. Actually, four things. The way Charlie's body moved, that required a lot of force. Something that's going real fast, and a palm gun is not going to give you that. I'm not saying this security guard wasn't involved in some capacity. My personal opinion, we don't have any evidence suggesting that he was. Now, if an evidence came out later on in the background, I'll make a video about it. But from what I see, I personally don't see it. What do you guys think? Do you agree or not? Anyways, let's look at Kentucky Ballistics video.
38 special.
There you go.
Let's
38
see
special.
what kind of penetration we get. Here we go. Oh.
You guys saw? Check this out, guys. There's no energy whatsoever. It just goes right through it, obviously, but we don't even have any temporary wound cavity. And what temporary wound cavity is, permanent is the bullet that damages goes through, right? And the temporary is that shock wave, which we all witnessed on Charlie, like crazy amount. We get pretty much none of that here. It goes right through.
Wow. Ah! Oh.
That's it. There's pretty much very little energy dumped, and this is a round that was stopped. Okay, when a round goes through, it doesn't dump all of its energy. It kind of delivers some energy on the target and keeps moving. When a round stops on target, which is what we really want in a self-defense situation, we want our round to stop in that person's body, or game's body, right? If you're hunting, then you want all that energy delivered onto that body so it drops. So palm gun theory, that is absolutely not possible, guys. Keep the theories come in. If I find them interesting enough, I will do a video on them. But this one is also debunked. I'm still standing by that Charlie was shot from the front. From who? I don't know. Even though we're being told Tyler Robinson, I don't know. By what gun? We don't know. Okay? I believe it was a large caliber of some sort. Okay, I can definitively say this. My personal opinion is it was a rifle caliber. It could be 5.56 but I believe it's something bigger than a 5.56. Just the way Charlie's body really moved. It's pretty crazy. But still, it was a round that was going real fast. Much, much faster than a palm gun can possibly do. That's it. What do you guys think? Do you agree or disagree? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. And I'll be standing by to see what else is out there. And stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll continue making videos on this one and other stuff that's going on in the country, as well as obviously gun stuff. Instagram is Copper Kai if you guys are interested as well. So, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next one.